obviously we needed to win. That was a good one. You know, maybe there's something to be said for winning a game like that tight that can jolt you to get you on a roll more than winning a 5-0 win. We'll take them however we can get them. Tim Beckham obviously had the big hit, the separator right there early on to give us the 5-0 lead, and then Miley got really nasty and quieted us down. It seemed like his velo picked up. He got a little irritated, started throwing some really good sliders that were getting in on all the righties, but we got enough. Jake Faria provided everything and more than what we needed. There wasn't really any trouble except for the one bases loaded situation. Other than that, he I know there were some loud outs, but they were outs. We were pretty well positioned tonight. So, and then at the end of the ball game, Tommy's been so good for us, so key. Maybe that was his time to have a little hiccup, but it was good that the hiccup came with us still finding a way to win the game. Longo's play there at the end was tremendous. Very Manny Machado-esque. So a lot of good things. Ultimately, we got to win.
That was a big second inning for the Rays. What did you like about just the collective approach by your hitters against Wade Miley?
Yeah, I mean, we made him work a little bit, and then also we didn't miss pitches that we could handle. I mean, the big blow came from Beck, but even prior to that, the 2 runs, Brad Miller, the base hit, Souza getting it going, Malik Smith is hit, so Hetch's hit. There were just a lot of piecing together that inning. Got ourselves in some pretty good counts, jumped on some pitches early, and then Beck came up, like I said, with the big one.
And earlier in the second inning, how big was that double play by the Rays just to give Jake Faria some momentum to close out the inning?
Yeah, I mean, at that point he was getting hit fairly hard. Even in the first inning there were some hard ground balls down to Longo. That's where you credit Jake so much, is that it doesn't seem to faze him or bother him. I think he's so committed and confident with his approach that hard contact's not going to get him out of doing what he's capable of. And I think the difference was tonight, rather than in Oakland, he let the defense play for him a lot, and they made some plays. Whereas in Oakland, that one inning, for whatever reason, he didn't give in, and the walks beat him up. But he was committed to throwing strikes, and if they were going to hit it at somebody.
You kind of have to pinch yourself to remind yourself that he's a rookie. I mean,
no, I don't ever pinch myself. But,
no. Expression.
Yeah, I look. I don't care. Rookie, 10-year vet. We need to win games. He's helping us win.
But I mean, and I don't know if the stuff's that great, but I mean, he looks like he just doesn't get rattled.
No, he doesn't get rattled, and I think the stuff's really good. I mean, you're talking about a lineup that can obviously hit anything that comes up there, and he threw a ton of fastballs tonight, and then it opened up his off-speed pitches. But I mean, there's something about his fastball, even though it's stays in that 90-93 range, that he gets a lot of swing and miss, a lot of chase, and a lot of pop-ups.
How good did it feel to shake hands again?
It was good. Yeah, we needed to shake hands, and we got to get on a roll now. We've got a challenge tomorrow and a day game here, and then obviously we go on the road. But I really do. I'm hoping that a close win like this is more beneficial than winning a game that gets separated early and there's no intensity at the back end of it. There was plenty of intensity.
You're a positive guy, and you know how hard these guys fight. But after that rough weekend, does it ever cross your brain tonight? Like, is there coming back? We can't lose this game.
Not really. You know what? If you ask me that 30 days from now, maybe it's different. But there's 60-something ball games left, and we can quickly get hot, just as a lot of teams can. So you try not to put too much of an emphasis on one ball game. And believe me, all of our analytic guys upstairs are telling me the percentages of one win and one loss. So I've learned a lot over the last couple of years.
After what percentage of one win tonight?
That's between me and the guys upstairs.
After what happened to Wilson last night, it must have felt good to at least let him go out there and get a pinch hit.
Yeah, I mean, he was fine. He really was. I mean, it was more last night's injury, as scary as it looked. I mean, he was totally fine, and had we been able to get some staples out there at home plate, he probably would have stayed in the game.